Good evening, America. Today on 8 minutes and 23 seconds, we're going to be discussing gene therapy. I'm bringing 3 experts down to the set. I'll meet you there. Okay, we're back. And now coming to join us at the set is Molly Babs, an expert on gene therapy. Welcome, Molly Babs! Woo! Alright, thanks for coming down to the set today, Molly.
Thanks for having me.
Well, I guess the first thing I'd like to talk about is how does gene therapy work?
Well, you see, a normal gene is inserted into a human's gene that is abnormal, it is disease-causing. A carrier molecule, which is called a vector, is targeted towards the human cells. Currently, right now, the most common vector is a virus.
Alright, what type of viruses are there?
There is the retrovirus, the adenovirus, the adeno-associated virus, and also the herpes simplex virus.
So this virus, what does it attack or target?
Viruses are efficient in targeting cells and delivering information to the liver and lung cells.
So what types of treatment are there?
There's the somatic cell gene therapy, and in this process, the faulty gene is replaced by the correct sequence of genes. The body can then make the protein, which ultimately eliminates the disease-causing gene.
Alright, well thanks for coming down today, Mom.
Thanks for having me.
We'll be back right after this commercial with the pros of gene therapy. Right, next on the set is Allie Driesinga, a nurse from Utah, Colorado, here to explain the gene therapy pros. Good evening, Allie. So what research has been done?
Well, for diabetes, they tested it in mice, and 100 of them were cured, and they get rid of the gene of insulin, which is the main diabetes gene, so it cures it. And for heart disease, they successfully transferred the G protein and to lower the cholesterol rate. And in Germany, they transferred a heart gene, and it successfully cured the heart disease.
So gene therapy can completely cure diabetes?
There is a chance, and it's like a very high promise because there's really no other cures for it.
So there's virtually no downside to gene therapy then?
No, not the way I see it.
Alright, thanks for coming down, Allie.
You're welcome.
Next up, the cons. All the way from Mendocino, California, here is Nate Schreiner to present you with the cons of gene therapy. Come on in, Nate. Hey, thanks for coming down to the set today.
Pleasure being here.
Have a seat, have a seat. So, Nate, I guess there's a bad side to gene therapy after all.
Surprisingly, yes. It can cause serious disorders in people.
Oh, what type of disorders are we talking about?
Well, the viral enzyme can make errors while it's trying to fix the genetic makeup. It can actually create errors in that makeup.
What do those errors do?
Well, it can introduce the wrong gene, and that could cause problems for people.
Ah. So, Nate, are there any more cons to this gene therapy thing?
Well, there are. Only the rich would be able to afford this.
So lower class citizens probably wouldn't be able to get this surgery done or procedure?
There may be a few if they have the right insurance, but not all insurance policies may cover this, and that could cause a dilemma.
So overall, the people that need it the most are probably going to be the people that don't get to have it.
Well, that's not true. I mean, there's no correlation to how much money you make and what diseases you have, so...
Ah, very true. So people that have had this gene therapy treatment, is there any chance they can re-get the disease or get it again?
Well, in our studies, there is a possibility they can get the disease again. Let's say they develop a virus. These viral enzymes can manipulate the genetic makeup and can cause that gene they once had cured. They can cause that gene to express itself again in the genetic code.
Alright, Nate, well, that's all the questions I have for you today. Thanks for coming down.
It's been a pleasure.
Well, America, that concludes 8 minutes and 23 seconds. Have a good one.
This is a public service announcement by the American Medical Association. Recent studies have shown gene therapy could possibly alter the effects of Parkinson's disease. If you may have this disease and would like to cure it, please call 1-800-PARK-CURE.